Hey, howdy everyone, welcome to another episode of the Open Box Toy Review. Here we are in my car. But yeah, this is a very special review because it's on the figure, G.I. Joe Classified figure number 160, well, figures, because it's 160, Cobra Ninjas Slice and Dice. I've been looking forward to this 2-pack for a long time. And I got this from Hasbro Pulse. I pre-ordered it, and it's a little late, but it's fine. I don't care. I got 2 of these. One of them I gave to my dad because I just wanted the weapon. I'm gonna be giving this to a Storm Shadow I have, but later on in the video, I'll show you why I have this other staff. Anywho, onto the review. Let's go ahead and take this tape off, and then get to reviewing the figure. Alright, pull that off. But yeah, you can see them in the box. There's Dice, there's Slice. I don't like this head. I think this head is really, really stupid. Back of the box. The figures with their accessories. I'm gonna be doing like this. I'm gonna be doing like something else with the review because I'm in the car and I don't want any of their accessories to be lost. But I want to at least do something in this review. All right. Pull out the blister box. Put that to the side. And show you guys them and their blister packaging. Here's all of Slice's weapons, his Sai, his 2. I'll have to figure that out. The other staff, 2 axes, and so yeah, let me go ahead and pop out Slice, and I'll show him off. Put that to the side. Here's Slice. The paint and sculpt is phenomenal on the figure. For articulation, you can go full 360. Can look up that far, look down that far. Pretty good movement in the head for a ninja. Arms can go all the way around. Can go up about that far. Oh wait, hold on. Just could put more. Okay. Cool. Double banded elbow. Wrist swivel. This wrist goes up and down. This is just going out. No, this one also goes up and down. Okay. You can go up and down. With swivel. Leg can go up that far, back that far. Okay. Phenomenal spread. Bend of the knee. So you can kick his butt. Okay. All right, let me pause that for a second. All right. Sorry about all that. All right. But yeah, that's Slice. Okay. I want to see something real quick. this head will fit onto slices. And it does. Great. I think the head looks better, is better for slice than dice. Because it's like a Ninja Master kind of head. I think it's stupid that Hasbro... I love you, Hasbro, but I think you're dumb for making the head for dice. Okay. Okay. Because I had the dice figure from back when Hasbro did the Collectors Club figures. That was one of my favorite figures to have as a kid. And so when I heard that Hasbro was making Slice and Dice, I was excited because I'm like, oh, cool! They're gonna make a soft goods kind of mask, kind of like what they did with the Master of Disguise Zartan and Vipra. But when I found out that they were gonna just do a head sculpt for like a maskless head, and they made the head sculpt bald, I'm like, I don't think I like that at all. Okay. So seeing that I can put the head onto Slice, like, yep, it fits better with Slice than it does with dice. Because the bald Ninja Master is like a typical thing that you see in like ninja movies. So yeah, here's Slice. Okay. All right. Let's see if this will fit. No, it will not. Okay. Okay, let's put it. Okay. Put him away, like down right here. And let's review dice. Yeah. Here is Cobra Dice. I've been excited to get this figure for a long while, as I said earlier in the review. And this dice figure is why I got that one G.I. Joe version of Storm Shadow, because the claws that he comes with are perfect for Cobra Dice. I don't know why they gave him the karate chop hands for the hands that were Well, actually, I'll wait to do that once I get home. But let's go into articulation for Cobra Dice. His head can look up that far and look down that far. Full 360. Arms can go all the way around. They can go up. Double bend at the elbows. Okay, so I guess that elbow is not going to do a double bend. But yeah, it makes sense because that's stuck right there. Is this elbow going to do a double bend? Yes, it will. Cool, excellent. Okay, double bend at this elbow, at least. Wrist articulation. The karate chop hands can go in and out like that. Amazing spread. Phenomenal spread. Leg can go back far, forward that far, and back that far. Double bented knees so he can kick himself in the butt. One more in the hip. Ankles. Calf. No, wait. Thigh. Calf. Ankle. And he's also, like, has bended. So yeah, that's this part. This section of the review, at least. And yeah, hold on, I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to the review of the Slice and Dice 2-pack. Here are the figures. As you can see, he's wearing his mask again. And as you know, earlier in the review, I was in my car. But now I'm in my apartment. My new apartment. You guys have already seen it with my Heavy Duty and Grim Viper reviews. If you guys have already seen those videos, if you haven't, go and take a look at them. But yeah, let us go into the accessories of the Slice and Dice besides the hat, little cloak thing, and the kunai belt. For Slice, he comes with an extra mask. I'm not going to put the mask on because that's going to be difficult to do everything else. But, comes with a couple of hook blades. I'm going to have to find out the Japanese name for the hook blades. I think it's just hook sword. I'm pretty sure. Or, like, it's some Japanese words that mean hook sword or hook blade. Or hooked blade. So, here's one. Here's two. Let me move that out of the way. And then we'll slide those in. Actually, I'm going to do something else, but here's the hook blades. He also comes with a couple short swords. He comes with a couple of short swords, both in the gray. Let's attach them to the figure itself. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Slide that in. Slide that in. All right, and then I'm going to attach these. maybe I can put these on here. No, I cannot. Because then I'll attach the back to the back. Okay. Let's... Okay, let's pop these out then. This is gonna be easier. Some blades. And since he has this, he's supposed to have the scorpion strike or something like that. From back in the 1980, like back in 1989 to early 90s. Okay. Back during the time when Fred 7 was Cobra Commander in the comics, and then Cobra Commander in the Deke series had turned back into Cobra Commander and into a human because of with the device of Dragonfire and something like that. Okay. The thumb. Get the thumb. Get the thumb. Give me the thumb. Okay. Give me the thumb. Alright, that's not gonna freaking work. Okay. Put the hat back on him. Okay. I'll let my camera woman zoom into that. And slice comes with tape off one singular sigh, just like the older figure. But the older figure, it didn't come out. It was just decoration, and it slides in where it slid in with the older figure into his arm gauntlet. Right there. And now on for Dice's accessories. Comes with this dragon head, the unmasked head, which I think is stupid, so I gave it to Storm Shadow. Some gripping hand, which I'm going to slide on, put onto the figure right now, since I'm not in a car. Okay. And I'm also going to be bringing in the claws from my G.I. Joe, or G.I. Joe Team Storm Shadow. Okay. Slide that. Okay. Okay. onto there. And then do the same thing with this one. Okay. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, nope. Fetch. Okay. Okay. Dry off my hands. And here is dice with the claws. I don't know why Hasbro didn't include them. When I had my dice figure back when I was a kid, he came with claws, and it was these exact claws. So I don't know why they didn't include them with him. Comes with a couple battle axes. Couple battle axes. I'm gonna have him holding one of his axes. The other axe is gonna be stored on his back. Okay. Yet again, another thing that came with my figure was the battle axe. He didn't come with two. I don't think he came with two. He might have come with two, I don't remember. I just remember having him holding his staff, having one of his claws on him.
Are you talking about from when you had him before?
Mm-hmm. The one I had before. The one that came with the Collector's Club edition figures. My dad got that figure for me. I was really happy to have the dice when I was a kid. This is one of my favorite figures growing up. Well, not really a kid, but I was like 10 when he came out, when I got him, and I was really happy to have him.
Still a kid.
Yeah, still a kid, I guess. All right, let's go ahead and put these into this part right here. To that section with the hands. And now for the fun part of this review, I'm going to be doing a customization with this. Now, I got these from Walmart. I'm gonna snap.
You sure you want to customize it?
Yep. that to the side. So yeah, I'm gonna put that right there. Okay. I got this glue from my local model and game shop. Boop. Of glue. All right, and here we have the complete staff with the ends having the sharp blades, the way I had it as a kid. I thought it was dumb that Hasbro made it. Like, I understand why they did it the way they did, because that's how it was back in the time that the figure first came out. But I had the figure at the time of them doing the as I said, the Collectors Club. And yeah, there he is in all of his Cobra Dice glory. The other stuff I'm gonna be customizing as well, but I'm not gonna show it because you might see it in like a video later on if I do like a collection video, like showing off my collection. But yeah, that's my review today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share it around with your friends. And so yeah, I hope you enjoy this one. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. And Hell Cobra.